Hello, everybody. Today I am going to be ranking Christian denominations. So, let's get started. First, we have the Anglicans, and the Anglicans are kind of like a mix between Catholicism and Protestantism, and I'm a Protestant. So, I think I'm going to put them in B tier. What the heck? Because they have some good stuff, but they're like a mid denomination, like in the middle. Baptists. It really depends what type of Baptist you are. Like, for example, the Rhode Island Baptists were institutional, but like every other Baptist is evangelical. So it's kind of a mix. But I think I'm going to put it in C. Roman Catholic. They do a lot of weird stuff, like icon veneration, praying to the saints. So I'm going to put them in D. Congregational. Puritans were Congregationalist. So I'm going to put them in A tier. Very based. Eastern Orthodox goes with the Catholics because they deny the Filioque way, which is not cool. I like the Filioque way. Lutherans. I think I'm going to put the Lutherans in A tier because the LCMS is a really good denomination, but their theology on like single predestination is very weird. Also, their sacramentology is also weird. Methodists, we are like New Light Anglicans, so I'm gonna put us in A tier. We have a lot of good people like John Wesley. And since I'm a Methodist, I'm gonna put them in S tier. Non-denominational goes in D. They are very uninstitutional. Very uninstitutional. I forgot to mention this with the Baptists, but they don't baptize babies either. Well, most of the time they don't. Coptic, or I guess Oriental Orthodox. I think I'm gonna put it with the Eastern Orthodox because they deny the Filioque way too, and also, they are Miaphysite, which is not cool. Pentecostal is going in D tier because they are like the non-denominational but worse. Presbyterians are going in A tier because they're really nerdy. Some other ones that aren't on this tier list. So the Moravians, I would put in S tier because they're very similar to the Methodists. I'm putting Presbyterian at top of A tier. And the Nestorians will go in D tier because they're like the Coptics. They deny the Filioque way, and they are non-Chalcedonian. The Arians F tier because they're heretical. Mormons, Jehovah's Witness F tier. They're all heretical. Who else is there? I'm trying to think. I got the Moravians. Who else is there? Oh, Sedevacantist. Sedevacantist go in C tier. They're slightly better than the Roman Catholics because their system is actually logical and it doesn't contradict itself, like how Vatican II contradicts the Council of Trent and but they still have John Henry Newman, who kind of contradicts Nicaea too. But yeah, that's my denomination ranking, and thank you for Redeem Zoomer for making these denomination icons. Yeah, go check them out. All right, well, bye.